Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And I have to do two things. One, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting the channel and it's growing, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Two, I want to just say let's get started. For real, let's get started. Today I want to talk about Rainwater and most hated blogger. And I just have to go in right now on him. He get up here and he want to do interviews with people. But if you've already made up your mind how you feel, why do you even have the person to do an interview with you when you already know what side you on and you don't have an open mind to their side of the story? So I want to go back a little bit. I want to go back to when Most Hated Blogger had the interview with Rainwater. Now, he starts off the interview talking about Rainwater stuttering. I haven't went to the video. And mind y'all, I had a few drinks today. Okay? So if I'm a little sluggish or whatever, that's why. But I'm feeling good. Now, he starts off the interview saying, Rainwater, you ain't stuttering like you was stuttering in the other interview. Now, you just started the interview off. So how would you know if he's going to stutter or not? Now, I have to go back to the other interview and watch it to see just how much he was stuttering in that one as he was in the other one, so that I can probably debunk that one or see what's going on with that. But for now, this is where we're at. Okay? Then he gets to the place where he says, you was the last person that knows where Mo3 was. That's a lie. He knew the vicinity or the area that Mo3 was. And so did the girls. He just left their house. So they knew where he was as well. Okay? Jocy. Now, Jocy, on one hand, she's saying that Mo3 was talking about Rainwater and they were into it. They wasn't getting along. He was about to leave him and all kind of stuff. Okay? This is what Jocy's saying about Mo3's last days. Okay? What's Rainwater saying? Rainwater is saying, when we were on the phone before he got killed and shot up in the middle of a highway in front of people, their kids, and everybody. You know what Rainwater said? Rainwater said, we was talking about the movie deal. We was laughing. They was happy. He was proud. And Mo was excited. That's what his conversation was about. On his way from Jocy's house, Mo3 was feeling good that day. Mo3 had just got his little skid on all night with his choice for the night. He left there and he was in a really good mood. He was laughing and talking on the phone, talking about his movie deal. He wasn't on the phone with Jocy when he left there, talking about Rainwater. I can't stand him. We just got into it when we went out of town. I'm leaving with dealing with him. He was on the phone with Rainwater, not her. Not her. So why are we to believe her side of the story? Why should we believe that they had just left from California, I think she said, and they were into it, and he was about to leave him and all of this? Like, when I say keep an open mind, that's what I mean. Keep an open mind. Think about it. I'm not from Dallas. Y'all from Dallas. The Dallas people that watches this video. The people that was close to Mo3, y'all knew how he really was. Y'all know now who's really making his name look bad. Is it really Rainwater? Or is it Jocy? Who's really making Mo3 look bad out here in these streets? Leaving a legacy of bull crap. Who's really doing it? Think about it. Jocy is pretty much saying the stuff that she said to Most Hated Blogger, and that's where he's getting the majority of his information from. Her and some other girls that they're letting him talk to. And you want to tell me they not making him look stupid? Seriously, they not making Most Hated Blogger look stupid. He is going to bats for them. I mean, he's snapping out. Rainwater, why you ain't clear their name? How can he clear their name? Only Jocy can clear Jocy's name. And right now, she ain't doing a good job of it. Not at all. And Most Hated Blogger, the only thing he can do is come at Rainwater. If you're going to have a platform and you want to have interviews with both sides, you ain't have an interview with Jocy, but you had an interview with the mom, and that was just pretty much the same thing as having an interview with Jocy. Because she's telling the mama, her and the mama talks. So what she came on there to say, they already had that ready. What they was going to say. Rainwater, he going around working. Yeah, he left the funeral early. He said he didn't want to be around. A lot of people work when they lose somebody. They work even harder, work more hours. A lot of people do that. That's the way they handle it. Most Hated Blogger, he want to say because he left and did an interview and blah, 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 he set him up. That don't make no sense. It don't make any sense. He set him up because he left to go do some work. That man is just as confused as everybody else. He know who did it now, probably. But did he know they was about to do that? I don't think so. He left there happy, talking to him on the phone in a celebratory way. They wasn't expecting anything out of the blue for what happened afterwards. They wasn't expecting that. This man says he been knowing Mo3 for 6 years. He was there when he started having kids. It's an innocence about Rainwater. It is. It's an innocence about him. At the same time, it's an innocence about him. I still watch everything. Everything. I try to. And you have to. The girls, they say, Mo3 wasn't even a celebrity to us. He wasn't a celebrity to them. He was a celebrity to his family. He was a celebrity to Rainwater. He was a celebrity to me. He was a celebrity to all the people that came to his performances and they was singing with him. I mean, he had the crowds rocking. He was a celebrity to everybody else. But who? Miss Jocy. Like, he wasn't nothing. He was just an ordinary. Really? Was he really an ordinary? Who's really talking down on his name? You're running around telling people that he was sleeping with you and telling you that Rainwater and him got into it. Like, that's what you was telling everybody? Everybody that really, really knew Mo3, that's from Dallas and from wherever he was before he came to Dallas. That's the case. Y'all the only ones that know Mo3. Was he that type of person that started come up with somebody? Started getting all kind of connections, movie deals. Is he that type of person that turn on his friends? People that helped him on the way up? Was he that type of person? That's what Jocy is painting him out to be. Somebody that got a movie deal. Movie is hitting now. Everybody's starting to know his name. The person that helped him, he was at the same time backstabbing him, finna get rid of him. That's the picture that Jocy is putting out to make everybody go toward Rainwater way. That's the picture. Is that him, y'all? Because the little bit that I'm learning about everything that they were into together and all of this, it don't make sense. It really does not make any sense. They piggybacked off each other. Rainwater and Mo3, they piggybacked off each other. Seriously, they did. Rainwater knew things to help him. And at the same time, he was learning from Mo3. He was learning things that he didn't even know, that he wasn't into. Time sharing. He was growing. He was at that maze, that he was even on this roller coaster. Not roller coaster, but this rocket that was going off with Mo3. Mo3 had a lot of things opening up for him. And Most Hated Blogger want everybody to think that somebody he talked to every day, all the time for 6 years, share all these family memories with your kids, all of this stuff, that Rainwater is the one that set him up and the girls didn't do it. This what Most Hated Blogger want everybody to think. Because this man did interviews talking about how cheap he was, talking about the person that he was, the legend that he would have been and that he was. It was just like Aaliyah. When Aaliyah hit and really hit, her music was all over the place. Movie deals. This is the same thing that was opening up for Mo3. You tell me which conversation make more sense. The girl saying that Mo3 was into it with Rainwater and that he was gonna backstab him and this and that. Or was Mo3 on a high right now, right at that moment? He was on a high of success and amazement that he did it. Tell me which story makes sense to y'all. And when y'all finish trying to tell me which story makes sense to y'all about that, then we'll go into all of that other stuff about my son answered the phone and he know Rainwater's voice. And he this and that, and that. Make it make sense, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I had a subscriber to leave me a message. I cannot remember the name and I can't remember the full message, but I can tell you what it was similarly about. He or she asked me a question about, if you go back to Mo3 song Everybody Ain't Your Friend, you will see who Mo3 was talking about. And the understanding that I got from the subscriber was that that song that he made about Everybody Ain't Your Friend was towards Rainwater. Babe, that is the farthest from the truth. There's no way that song was about Rainwater. So sick of these niggas claiming they hitters and killers. Rainwater is not a hitter and killer. He's not. Mo said that when they jumped on it. He's a college guy. He's not talking about Rainwater. Whose pictures is all over the YouTube right now with them before they really like got hot and came out? It's a whole bunch of pictures popping out with him, Yellow Beezy, him, and Trap Boy before they got hot and came out. I would have killed for you niggas. Now I can't deal with you niggas. He was talking about his street niggas. That's who he was talking about. The street ones. That's grimy and doing the things that, people do in the streets to make it. That's what he was talking about. He was not talking about Rainwater. Go back and listen to the song again. Listen to it. Rainwater would have made more money off of Mo3 being alive. Even if Rainwater and Mo3 was into it, which I doubt very seriously, because both of them silly. He loved to laugh at Mo, and Mo loved to act fool and keep him laughing. But if he was saying these kind of things and that was in his mind, Rainwater would have just let him pay him off. Paid him off. He could have made more music, y'all. Rainwater could just, I'm sure he ain't that dumb enough to be a manager and not have no paperwork or a contract. So if he was going to leave and he wasn't going to be his manager or whatever anymore, he was going to have to pay him off. Make it make sense, y'all. Seriously. Most hated blogger, make it make sense. On one hand, Rainwater. What he bring to the table to Mo3? They piggyback. He learned stuff from him. He learned stuff from him. They had each other's backs. On the other hand, Jocy, what did she bring to the table? Sex? Okay. Sex. Drama? Okay, drama. Baby daddy is the op? Okay, the op. What did she bring to the table? Somebody running around gossiping? He not a celebrity to us. That's what she telling us. But when she around her friends and she clout chasing, you think Mo3 wasn't the topic of the discussion? Seriously, y'all. This is a lesson for the ballers. Think with your head on top instead of your head on the bottom. Look at Mo3. Look at him. If I can cut off family members that's full of crap and friends that you have no clue what. Ooh, it's going away. It's getting lighter. That one too. Okay. You have friends. You don't even know what they're mad about. That's the hater in them. When you don't even know why they mad. I hate that spot. Be glad when it's gone. A lot of people, they wish to have a friend like Mo3. They wish to have a relationship with somebody like Mo3, somebody that got your back. If I say I got you, I got you. That was Mo. That was Mo3. He got you. If I got it, you got it. It was okay when Yellow Beezy was hot and that's on me, baby. It was on fire. It was okay as long as it was him. But when it was somebody else, did he really want to share the spotlight? Look at Aaliyah. Who wanted to share the spotlight with her? Right after Aaliyah died, who's next in line to get everything that Aaliyah was getting? Beyonce? Movie deals, same thing Aaliyah doing. Music, up the chain, same thing Aaliyah was doing. A lot of people don't like to share the spotlight. They don't like it. And I don't understand why. It's enough money out here for everybody. That's our problem now, though. If you can cut off your family that's full of crap and your friends, you can cut off females that's connected with the ops. You can do it, y'all. Jocy know a lot. She been talking a lot. She knew how baby daddy felt about Mo3. Did she warn him? Did she warn him? You think she didn't know? Do you really think that baby daddy wasn't talking crazy to her? If you don't leave that alone, I'ma kill him. You don't think that's how it went? You don't think so? You don't think she's loyal to her kid's father over Mo? If Rainwater was coming over there to the house and he's looking around at cameras, you know what Rainwater said? Jocy called the people on him. What would that do? What did Rainwater just do? They came and they took the camera or whatever, the tape. Rainwater brought it to the police's attention to get them cameras and those tapes. Rather, who tried to stop it? Jocy. She want to call the police on him to stop him from trying to find out what happened to Mo. Make it make sense, y'all. Who been trying to get clout? Yeah, Rainwater been staying busy. What do Mo3 have to really, talk about? Other than Rainwater's pockets. He talking about Rainwater was in Mo3 pocket. No, Most Hated Blogger is in Rainwater pocket. Why are you worried about him going to do an interview on the day of the funeral? He making his money. Who in who pocket? What John Lewis say? See something, say something. I'm saying something. Because it don't make no sense. And if you trying to set up the wrong person for what happened, it don't make no sense. Over some tail, it don't make no sense. Make it make sense to me. Who is really making Mo look bad? Jocy say they mad at each other. He ready to turn on her. Was Mo3 the type of person to turn on him? Somebody that done been there with him through a lot of stuff. And things just start happening for him. And he just turned on Rainwater. Do that make sense? Or do it make sense about somebody that could have set him up, allegedly? That's laughing on Instagram lives and Facebook and everywhere. Leaving messages, trying to stay in the spotlight, putting everything they possibly can out here to get attention. That's the only person I see. That's the only person that I see that's out here clout chasing and not showing no emotions about what happened to Mo. And you were sleeping with him like that for these many years. And then you said Mo3 posted a picture up and then took it down real fast. How you know Mo3 posted that? How we know that, rather? How we know she ain't posted that up? She the one frantic. He ain't. He just coming to get some tail. You the one frantic. He at your house. Letting your kids put on his chains. That was you. You the one that was frantic. And posted a picture and then took it down. But you say Mo3 did it. You saying Mo3 did this. You saying your son heard Rainwater on the phone. But Rainwater told, or no, the baby daddy or somebody told the kid, don't tell your mama that I called and all of this. But your kid ran and told you anyway. You gonna put it on the baby? Put it on the baby. The baby is the one that heard this. Had this phone call. Make it make sense, y'all. Why do Rainwater want Mo3 dead? More money alive than dead. He was just getting started. He got a movie deal going on. And he still signed with him as his manager. So he was definitely finna get a part of anything that he's doing. Why he want him dead? Allegedly somebody that set up guys before. Baby daddy is a hater. Cause Mo3 talented and got the clubs rocking. This what y'all do, set up people. Allegedly. This what y'all do. 50 stacks. This what you running around telling people. Telling Most Hated Blogger he got 50 stacks on his head. You know too much to not know to tell Mo your life in danger. Don't come over here. I'll come meet you. We go to the room. We go do something. Not come here with this. Baby daddy is tripping. He do not want you around. And he crazy. So we just meet up somewhere. Go to a hotel. Whatever. All managers ain't street smart as like they should be. King Von manager, he was trying. He had King Von riding around in bulletproof cars, or King Von did. Whoever was the brain that came up with the idea, it was smart. Mo, everybody knew. He sung about going into the ops neighborhood or whatever. He go wherever he want to go. If that was the case, you should have had a bulletproof car too. Either he should have came up with the idea, or his manager, if he was worried about him so bad. They should have been thinking about his security more. Simple as that. They should have been being more careful. And he should have made better choices. Because Jocy was not a good choice. Not at all. Not a good choice. Could have found some more booty somewhere else. That wasn't the one. And now he's gone. And now she's out here spinning people, telling people what she wants to tell them. And people listening to what they want to listen to. I sit up there and listen to Most Hated Blogger get down. Oh, he thought he was getting down. All these people was giving him thumbs ups and everything. To me, Rainwater was the person that came on top in that interview. To me. If somebody is coming at you, you're not a street person. Street people be ready for things. College people, they probably gonna stutter if they got the right person coming at them. It's just like Storm Monroe. He tried to act like he's a thug or whatever. Put the right person in the room with him that's gonna eat him up with words, and he's gonna fold just like Rainwater did. Like, not fold, but stutter and don't know what to do because they not from that lifestyle. But that don't make him somebody that will set his friend up. Anyway, I'm like 30 minutes into this video, and I don't normally have videos this long. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And I'm sure it's going to be more to come because I got some more to talk about. But I just wanted to talk about, if you out here calling Mo3 shady and telling people that he would backstab his friend that's been there with him through thick and thin, I really do think you got something to hide. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. Please, y'all, hit that like button. Please hit that subscription button. And thank you to everybody that's been supporting my channel. B&E, quit playing now. I hope I'm saying it right. Thank you to everybody that supported me. And be safe, y'all. Everybody. Peace.